And they're ready. The 8th of 10 from Belmont Park. Stand by. Gates Spring. Montalina sprung the stalls quickly, so did Mordor. Miss Circle worked Fair Justice, tailed off out the back early on though. Lies and Justice gathers pace now, driving up wider as they settle down, and also there is Tremika. Need Action down on the inside, posied up about midfield from Tiffer's Spoken, and the last trio, Balladeer, the grey Chock Slam, 2 lengths Fair Justice. Mordor had worked its way to the front, going out by the 850. Onto the side, Mordor the leader, 3/4 on Lies and Deception. A length and a half away then, Miss Circle Work, who's over on the outside of the raging favourite Montalina. Outside of them, 3 wide working Tremika, 600 from home, and then Tiffer's Spoken, who'd pulled out to follow it forward. Back near the inside, Need Action in a tightly bunched field nearing the corner. They're followed in the middle by Balladeer. Around them from last is Fair Justice, very deep on the turn. Chock Slam is next to last. They balanced up. Mordor led Lies and Deception. Pike's about to get through with Montalina. Then wide out, Tiffer's Spoken, Fair Justice, Lies and Deception. They're right across the track as Montalina goes through. Joins on the outside, Tiffer's Spoken, Fair Justice. He has to get into Montalina. Tiffer's Spoken's got the head in front though. Tiffer's Spoken, Montalina. Chock Slam is coming with a late run, but Tiffer's Spoken draws the neck in front. Tiffer's Spoken just wins from Chock Slam or Montalina. In behind them, Fair Justice, a good run. Balladeer, Need Action next home ahead of Miss Circle Work, Lies and Deception. Weakening back there to run second last, Tremika, the tail end of the pacemaker, Mordor. 4, Tiff Has Spoken, ridden by Alan Kennedy. Takes out the Salinger handicap. Number 4, Tiff Has Spoken. Chock Slam from the back, wide around them. They're late. The grey down the outside with Montalina battling under the 61 after getting through. Pike following a similar path to his first 2 winning rides today, and she just couldn't quite go on with the 61 kilos here. First up, Montalina. This 3-year-old filly goes down here with Tiff Has Spoken. Number 4, ridden by Alan Kennedy for Sharon Miller. Second up, comes out of a very good performance first up behind the talented Bright Diamond. So no surprise there, pays well as we stand by for full placings. Judge determining between Chock Slam, Montalina for second spot. Fair Justice was good there too after being back there. Missed the kick around them very wide on the corner and still toughed it out, holding its own in the run to the line. So the winner, by God Has Spoken, out of Tiffany Island for LM and K Roberts, prepared by Sharon Miller, winning rider Alan Kennedy. 9, Chock Slam gets second by Smug from Chikumo, Gary Crispin, Jason Whiting in front of Montalina by Rubik from Karura Blue. William Pike, the rider for Darren McAuliffe, and Fair Justice held 4th. Tremika, no favours there. Covered a lot of extra ground and dropped right out in the run to the line. The 9th, the Coolridge handicap, 1 OBH, 3 Forgotten Jewel, 1-3 come out of the next, and the riders are okay there as published. Now the margins, a short neck and a half ahead on that previous event, 120.18. They recorded for the 1300, 35.95, the back end 600. Well, it was a nice run by Tiff Has Spoken first up, caught the eye behind the talented Bright Diamond, goes on with it this afternoon. Let's go down to Brittany Taylor.
Thanks, Darren. It was an eye-catching run. Sharon Miller joins me now, and Sharon, he couldn't have done much more first up, running home a really nice last 600. What were your confidence levels coming here today?
Yeah, he'd done really well, so we thought he'd run 1-2 today.
Last campaign, we saw him thrown in the deep end. After his maiden victory, you threw him into the challenge. Was that just too much too soon for him?
Yeah, the owner wanted to try him in it, but I think he'd had enough, and which that showed. But he's grown into a nice horse, and he's a long way off of being at his top, so he'll make a nice horse.
That's exciting if there is still that bit of improvement to come. Where do you see that coming when you say he's not at his top? Is that in terms of his fitness, or?
No, just his maturity. He's still a big baby. They've got Has Spoken. They'll make the grade, but they're just very immature horses.
What is the main plan for him then this campaign? Just getting him through the grades?
Yeah, we'll just keep educating him and hopefully he can pick up some more.
Well, congratulations on a nice win today.
Thank you.
Sharon Miller joining me after the victory of Tiff has spoken. Alan Kennedy just coming in to weigh in, and we'll get a word from him. He was on the first up performance as well, where settled near last and was able to run home in 33.72 to finish just 2 lengths behind Bright Diamond today. Went up 2 kilos, so carried 60 today, and was a really nice run home, and just holding off that late challenge from Choc Slam, who was coming. Alan, I'll get you to jump in front of, oh no, we can't. Harold Taylor has spoken. The stewards say that the scales here aren't working, so they've moved him into the different scales, so we won't be able to catch up with Alan here, but Tiff has spoken, has taken out the Salinger handicap. Don't go anywhere on Sky Thoroughbred Central. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll look at some replays for the last 2 races on today's program.